Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Dewada, Kasharada. Give double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, the teachers truth, 100% truth. Do a quick in transit, just talking about end time prophecies as it relates to the times that we in. In time we talk about, we talk from inside the belly of the beast, this beast system here in Babylon the Great, man, that focuses mainly on destroying you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and the speckled birds, man, that's scattered throughout, and some of these other nations, like I say, may look like these other nations, but a lot of them are Israelites. I was watching the beloved Elder Apostle Kabar's video, and he was going into how a lot of the first slaves brought over here not only were just out of Africa, but a lot of them were brought from the Scottish and Irish and from Scotland and Ireland. They were Scottish and Irish descent. And they were used like indentured servants. They could get their freedom, but they were used as slaves also. And then they created this thing with a social construct, with this thing where they just start labeling people white and black. Therefore, that way they can go by using a caste system to keep the people separated, and use so-called black, Hispanic, Native Americans subjugated to the bottom end. Because, prior to that, they noticed that a lot of us were getting along with these, these Irish and these Scottish people. We were kind of merging, we were fighting wars together and shit like that. So they come up with devised a system where they create this thing with this black and white construct, where if you were so-called considered white, you were given more privileges, man. You were given better jobs and those things, and therefore that's where they were able to create that divide. The oligarchs were able to do that. Because prior to that, man, it was about to be a takeover. It's about to run these wicked rulers, man, out of rulership. And I think it started up there in Virginia. Matter of fact, that's where they came up with this thing with this construct about being black and white. But all these things are going to be revealed in the end, man. The Lord is going to reveal these truths. He's going to lift that veil of darkness that's been put over the people for so long, man. That's why we say also, you can't just look at a person and say whether they're an Edomite. We don't know, because our people are mixed amongst all these other nations. And especially talking about the Irish and the Scottish people. We ruled up there with the Moors, man. And same way as it was in Sicily, in Italy, southern Italy. A lot of our people merged in with those other nations, man, in those places. So we have to keep that in mind. That's why we just can't look at a person for face value and say, okay, no, that's an Edomite. We don't know. And like I said, always go by your father lineage. So, if it was a male Israelite, and he got with one of those other nations and they had a child, and right on down the line, over a period of time, a lot of time the melanin, dark melanin colored skin is gonna lighten up. Sometimes they get those recessive genes like blue eyes and blonde hair, so we don't know, man. That's why the angels are gonna have to tell. And we use some discernment. We use spiritual discernment, with some of these people, with these other nations. The last thing you want to do is be go out here and tell somebody that they're Edomite, which we don't know for sure, Then you got some tares, man, amongst our people. Look like you so-called Jakes, man. You so-called black, Hispanic, Native American. That you may be Edomite, you know, underneath. So those are things that we have to pay attention to, man. But and that's one of the tricks, some of the tricks of the devil, man. So, you know. But at the end of the day, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah is going to sort everything out. All these truths are going to be revealed, and we're going to know in the end who our people are, man. So with that being said, man, all praise Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, praise, lesson, edifying. With that, I say shalom.